just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, we're surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Oh, and it's a fumble. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Missouri. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Trying to create a mismatch. Now here's the toss play. And the visitors stuffed for no gain. An inspired crowd here tonight.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield. It's Ruiz. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the...
Touchdown, Wildcats! They couldn't stop him there.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Peterson. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field, it's Ruiz. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. Trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He keeps it on the design run. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Breaks free. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff running right. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nearly picked off on a dangerous pass attempt there. Couldn't quite bring it in, but it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he makes makes the catch. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go.
Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To the air, it's Ruiz. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Might have to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's a Bunyan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's Ruiz. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
For a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Powering through.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Catch made on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Zips it down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fine time, moving to his left. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Kentucky offense back out there. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Back to pass. It's Ruiz. It's a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Missouri.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum at after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They're going to run it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Ruiz. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Mizz. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. 1st down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ruiz. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Being a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Ruiz. Pressure is coming. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. It's just the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They're going to run the option. The quarterback keeps the football. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
Defense is spread all over the field, do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Working clock with the ground game. Queen toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's a Bunya. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
That gain makes it second and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had no